Welcome back to my Ghanaian Dream channel and Busasa Farms. So we are trying to upgrade our feeders and drinkers. So from the 3 liter feeders, from the 3 liter drinkers that we place on the floor of our chicken house, we are going to upgrade it to automatic drinkers. So I'm told that this one is called Bell automatic drinkers. So we went and got it, and in a pack like this, there are so many things in it. So this one is where the water will drop. Then this one is supposed to be a weight that will help the drinker to hang, so that it will be, the water will drip small. So just show a quick show of how it will be fixed. So when you buy it new for these particular types, there are 5 of these setup equipment inside. So they give you this, they give you that, up to 5 of them. If you need 10, you need 20. I believe if you need one self, they will give you. So in this, you will have this one. You have the water hose. You also have this that will use to hook this one and this one together. Then you also have this one. In actual fact, I don't know the professional names, because I am just interested in being able to fix my drinkers and use them. So as it starts, ensuring that everything is set, then I pick this particular one, and I tight this one here. And before that, I'll fill water in it to give it some weight. So this is ready. So I let it pass through here. So voila, it's out. So now I come with, there are ropes that will hang to the ceiling or wherever is going to be inserted. So I put this one here and tight it. So this is from where the water will be dripping from. Okay. So this is from where the water will be dripping from, to regulate the water. Okay. So we have this. We have this. So according to the consultant who actually just gave us a guide, but we did a lot of the learning online. So we tied this. How tighter it is will determine whether the water will flow so much or it will flow less. Then these are the ears that will pull it inside here. We pull it inside here. Then voila, we are done. So what is left is now to use this one. Pass the water pipe. Please give me this pipe. Pass the water pipe that will be connected to the roof, to the level that you want it to hang inside your chicken room. So this one will pass through here. I'm trying to open it so that I think 1.5 inch, right? One and a half inch pipe can pass through. So this is what we choose to use as advised by the consultant. So this is supposed to pass here. I think I didn't open it quite well. Okay, so this, okay, So this, the pipe will pass through it like this, then it's tightened inside. It's tightened. So depending upon where you want it to be, this will tighten there. Then the water hose, which is this one. This one. So this one is part of it and is fixed so that the water hose will pass through it. Then this one is tightened here. Here. And this is connected here. This is connected here. You push it to the end, and then this is also here. Here. So that should be it. So this is put, the plumbing is done inside the chicken house, as you will see ours very shortly. Then this one is connected to your overhead tank where the water will be dropping into here, and then this one dropping to this place. So this is all the connection. If you are going to use the bell-shaped automatic drinker, this is how simple the installation is going to be. So you see our installed automatic drinkers in our chicken house shortly. Da, na, 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 na. You see our automatic drinkers? You see these two? So here in this alone, we have 8 automatic drinkers installed. So the water hose I was describing takes from here, then down here, up to here. Then see, there is water in it. There is water. There is water in it. So as they drink, so the water comes from here. If the water goes down, then more drips. So I didn't explain this. This is actually the hook that will get this hung to the ceiling. So it is as simple as that, but quite technical. If you haven't seen someone installing it before, it's really not easy. So we connected this. So there's water here. There is water here. It gets here. We perforated here, and then it drips from there to this place. You can see water all over. So from this pipe, as you can see, connected up to the place, there is also, I don't know whether it's called a stopper or what. If you lock this, so the water cannot go further. So depending upon where you want to open, you can choose to open and lock at some places and leave some places. So that's why we have up to 1, 2, 3 places that you can stop the water from moving further. So but beside all of this, there is need for an overhead tank. An overhead tank where the water will be temporarily stored for onward discharge into the water hose. So this is our overhead water storage. This, as I was describing earlier, this. So the water is stored here. The water is stored here, and then discharged down through this plumbing works here. Then it comes this way here, so it passes through here into the chicken house. So hopefully with this, we are going to have less work of always having to bring out all the drinkers to wash and then refill with water. So in the next few days or few hours, we are going to bring our chicken from that place to this place, and here looks a bit upgraded from here, because with here some of the challenges are that, you see, they are stepping into the plate to eat. They can poo inside, which are all things that I don't feel quite comfortable about. And also the drinkers, you can see, they just litter, they fed the litter with their feet and their beak into the drinkers and mixes that with the drinking water and they drink. So hopefully I'll feel a little more comfortable over here. Though the consultant says that there is no problem at all, but it cannot continue because they can fall sick drinking this. So thank you so much. This is an edition of the tomato drinkers, and I'll shift our movement from here to that place. That place. See you in our next update. Say bye bye.